Okay, Uncle Mike here. Got some air conditioning issues going on, so a couple things for everybody. This is a capacitor. This is what kicks the fan and the compressor in the butt and gets it going. If you don't have, one of these laying around, I suggest you go get one. Just open up your AC unit on the house and figure out which type you have. This is a 35.5. Kind of see 35 plus 5 right there. That's the important number. I got this from Home Depot. You can get them on Amazon, whatever. It's a $10 part, but if you pay an AC guy, it's going to cost you $100 for a service or more, maybe two. But this was about 20 bucks at Home Depot. If you don't have one of these laying around, go get one. Because you never know when that thing's going to crap out. And a $20 part will save you hundreds, if not more. So very important to have around the house. Open up the panel on the AC unit. I will show you right here. This little guy it's kind of like a battery. But this panel right here on the side, this access panel, is where it's located. Just 5/16, take that panel off, it's in there. 1/4 inch holding it into a strap, a metal strap. Pay attention to the single prong, triple prong, and quadruple prong. Take a picture, take video of you taking it apart, or better off, have the replacement part there in your hand as you're taking the old one off, and just put those lines or those wire connectors back onto the new one, the same place you took them off the old one. Strap it in, fire your power back up. Okay, forgot to mention that. Turn off the power, but also pull your breaker from the exterior wall portion in this box right there. Yank that breaker out. You can either flip it over or just yank it out and put it up top. That's for your safety, obviously. But once you get power back to it, it is going to take time to power up this capacitor. So it's not going to come back on immediately. Turn your power back on, the breaker in your breaker box, your power to your unit. Give it time. Be patient. It will kick on. This is basically a battery that kicks the fan and the compressor in the butt and gets everything going. And if this is old, the whole system's not going to work and you're going to be sweating it out. So it sucks. But $10 or $20 versus hundreds, like I said. I actually had a tech come to the house and tell me what was going on. Luckily, and I threw him some bucks, but he said, go get your own capacitor. But he said that I've got a shrader valve that's leaking refrigerant. So that's not good. And he pointed me towards a tool. And that is what this is. This is a shrader valve replacement tool. So you can pull a shrader valve like you have in any inner tube or any tire. It's in the valve itself. That is the valve inside of what you would call the valve, but that is the actual valve itself. But this allows you to replace that valve without losing a lot of refrigerant. Okay, so go ahead and get you one of these. These are about 20 bucks. Comes with all those valves, all those shrader valves, and play with it and figure it out, you know. But basically, it's a valve stem removal tool. Okay, with a ball valve, and then a release valve. Okay, so play with it. You'll figure it out. Just a little bit of common sense, you know. But I'm going to screw this onto the valve. I'm going to grab a hold of the shrader valve with that tip right there, just the standard tip like you see, just grabs it. Okay, and you'll pull that out, or actually the pressure will push this out. All right, then you can throw your valve whichever way it goes. Stand by. The plunger wasn't all the way out. Throw your ball valve. Then you can take this whole unit off, which will have the old shrader valve inside here. Chuck that rascal. Get a new one on there. Attach this back to the assembly. Turn your valve. Push it back into the valve of the line, the refrigerant line. Screw the new shrader valve into place. Disattach, and this is a little bleeder valve here at the end to bleed off the pressure, which would be in this section. So, and then you can take the whole damn thing off without losing refrigerant, with losing minimal refrigerant. I won't say you won't lose any, but minimal. So, a couple cool things. Definitely a must-have for the house. Just open it up, figure out which one you got, go get a replacement because you're gonna need this. It'll save a lot of money and a lot of sweat. Have it at the ready. I don't know, the shrader valves don't generally leak that much, but if you take the cap off and it's leaking, you might need to get yourself one of these. And like I said, it came with the shrader valves inside, inside that valve thing. So I'm going to go replace both of mine, and we'll see how it works. Thank you.